your personal finance, such as your investments, your your other plans, such as retirement, um, what to save. Okay, so dagan siya application. Okay, so you watch this first. Okay, so what can you comment? So kindly type in the chat box. So what are your insights after watching the video? Or what can we learn? Okay, so si Angelica said niya dili daw advisable if you put your money sa piggy bank lang or na lang sa imong house. Peers, instead of saving money, you should invest your money to make more money. So of course, investing will help you. It will help you generate more interest. Okay, Chian, ang value sa money in the future is either mataas or muubos. Okay, so unsa man niya concept ang wala giapil ni sa katong bata, unsa man ang wala niya na apil sa iyang consideration. Okay, so when he tried to save money, unsa may wala niya na kumbaga wa niya na anticipate. Okay, so ang wa niya na anticipate is that or sa kasayod niya, the prices of the goods of uh, that telescope will increase, 'di ba, in the future. Okay, so most of us inana ato ang kuan sayop. When we try to save for something, we do not consider that there is what we call inflation. Okay? So naay ginatawag natog inflation. So if di mo matuo nga na inflation, sa una adto kag Jollibee palit kag 39 pesos, di ba? So even at 50 pesos you can already dine at Jollibee. So busog na kay kaana. But today ang imong 100 pesos, okay, of course makabusog gihapon but ang I mean ang 50 pesos nagyapon kay mapalit but probably it's for the fries or kuan but dili kayo ka mas busog compared sa last time, 'di ba? So the prices of the food, okay? So 'di ba there are news nga sa una ni saka pag-ayo ang price sa palay, okay? But the problem now is niubos, okay? Sa kay reason ato. Okay? So prices of the land, okay, or mga sa yuta, sa balay, rental prices ng taas. Okay? So it's very important that you understand that the value of money changes over time. And then the direction of money is permiti ginapaubos. Okay? So, makadungog mo sa inyong lola, sa inyong lolo, nga ilang 5 pesos, daga nagmapalit, ilang 100 pesos, they can already buy kanang a lot. Okay? Or, that's an exaggeration, pero mga ina nga story. Okay? Nga daghan sila mapalit sa ilang 5 pesos, ilang 10 pesos, 20 pesos sa una compared sa karon. Okay? Because the value of the money is decreasing over time. Okay? So your 1 peso today is not worth 1 peso tomorrow. Okay? Or your 1,000 yesterday is not the same 1,000 today. Okay? So that's one of the things that nga ma-learn nato sa karon niya topic. So that's the time value of money. Okay, so anything else you want to add before we start? Okay, so according to Mark Dave, changes brought by time kay Jenny Louise. So increase ang price. Angelica mo earn og interest. So if we do not consider the inflation rate in our decision making, financial decision making, most likely dili na siya there's a risk nga di nimo mapalit gyapon imong gusto. Okay, like for example, gain na wala na anticipate sa bata nga mahimong 3,500 after 1 year. 'Di ba? From 2,500 nahimong 3,500 ang telescope. Okay? So perhaps if he has the knowledge that nga inana ang price nga mosaka, so he could have saved more money, 'di ba? Or perhaps wala lang niya gibutang sa piggy bank ang iyang savings. So it could generate more money for him. Okay, so I hope you have I forgot to kuha niyo dapat na mo'y calculator. So please ready your calculator so that you can visualize more. Okay, so under this topic, so you're expected to learn the following: future value, computing the future value, present value, finding the interest and the number of periods, the annuities, okay, or series of payments, rates of return, and then last is the amortization. So again, dagay application ang time value of money as to how to value different assets, how to compute for the mortgage payment or the loan, okay, how to use the time value in your mga financial decision making such as if you're trying to save for your wedding, trying to buy your car in the future or house and lot. So having the knowledge of having this kuan, okay, or having learned time value of money will really help you in your personal finance. So not only in the financial management but also in your kuan, personal decision making. Okay? So dili ni siya kani nga subject dili lang ni siya gamit in the future but even today you can already use this concept. Okay? When you try to save, when you try to invest or where to invest, okay? So our current inflation rate is na sa 2 to 4%. So dapat if you invest, dapat mas dako pa ana. Otherwise, kanon ra sa inflation ang imong interest. Okay, so if dili mas taas sa inflation rate ang imong gibutangan, mo na siya nga dili parehas. So please copy the formula first or try to screenshot. Okay, so we will use the following formulas. So kani nga formula akong gihatag is only applicable if you are using the scientific calculators. So daghan may paagi how to compute the time value of money. You can use your basic calculator, you can use the scientific. If not, kung afford nimo, then you can buy financial calculators. But again, I strongly discourage you from buying one kay naa may mas barato or naay free sa Google, okay? Google Store, okay? Same name gyapon, financial calculator. Okay? So download na lang na ninyo instead of buying the kuan. And Excel, okay? So dapat proficient sad mo in using the Excel, especially when you try to compute the present value and future values. Okay, so next meeting dili ni siya cover karon but next meeting I will teach you how to use your basic calculators or kanang simple calculators lang. Di kanang nasa tindahan. And then the how to read the time value of money nga table. So So dili gid necessary if you don't have plans of taking an exam, dili gid siya necessary nga memorizon ang formula. But later on, if you change your mind and then you take the exam or board exam or any international certification, mas dako ang advantage if you have memorized the formula. Okay? So, so these are the formulas. When you say lump sum, so it's only a single payment. Kaya sara ka mo bayad. So, so future value, that's present value or the amount today. 1 plus I or 1 plus interest raised to N. Okay? So raised to N, ang N stands for the time or the periods. So it's 4 years. So may mo na siyang 4. For present value, so ang difference lang niya is that instead of raising to N, you use the negative N. Okay? Or raise to negative N. So ordinary annuity, so future value, so that's PMT stands for payment. So 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I. Dili na siya L. Over I na siya for interest. So when we say ordinary annuity, there's a series of payments. So each period or at the end of the period, ay ka magbutang. Okay? Or ay ka mag-invest or ay ka magbayad. So depende na kung sa role nimo. Annuity due, so you put your money at the start. Okay? So dili siya at the end of the period but at the start or beginning of the period. Okay? So si ordinary annuity o annuity due na sila yung maturity. However, per perpetuity. Okay? So that's wala na siya maturity. Okay? So for example, there's a company nag-issue og mga perpetual dividends. So let's say magpalit kag preferred shares tapos the promise sa tagan kag 4% annually without indicating kung kanus ataman. So we call that perpetuities. So simple lang ang formula. So that's uh, payment over the interest. Okay, payment over interest. Okay. So I hope you have already copied the formulas. Okay, so timelines. So to better picture the timing of cash flows, so mas nindot ko mag-draw og timeline so that you can kuan yun, picture out kung unsa gyud nahitabo. Okay? Or uh, ang cash kanus ani mo gi butang. Okay? So zeros times stands for today or the time zero is today, karon. Okay? Then 1 is 1 year if this is annual. Okay? After 1 year or a month or semi-annual or quarter. Depende na siya sa problem. Okay? Basta that one represents the period. Okay? The compounding period. So 1, in this case, kay 3 years man siya. So that one stands for after 1 year. So and then 2, after 2 years, and then 3 years. CF stands for cash flow. Okay? So you have cash flow 0, cash flow 1, cash flow 2, cash flow 3. So mo na indication kung naabay amount or money nga gibutang ana nga period or wala. So for example, how to draw a timeline with this illustration. $100 lump sum due in 2 years. Okay, so lump sum, so meaning single payment, and 2 years pa nimo siya bayaran. Okay, so wala kay makita sa time 0 kay wala makagibayad. Time 1, wala pod. Pero makita nimo ang $100 at the end of year 2 or time 2. So how about the 3-year ordinary annuity? So kung si lump sum is single payment lang or kaisa ra ka mo bayad, We say ordinary annuity, this is a series of payments. Okay? Kumbaga installment. So, when you say 3-year, $100 ordinary annuity, at the end of 1 year ka butang og 100. So, kay 3 years man ang maturity. So, after each year, so there are 3 years. So, at year 1, year 2, and year 3. And under them, naa kay makita nga $100. Okay, so, kay ordinary annuity man, that's why it expected niya, nana siya sa end of the year. Okay, wala kay makita sa time 0. If it is uneven cash flow stream. Okay, so dili sila unlike sa gaina parehas 'di ba? 100 100 100. Pag uneven imong cash flow, so meaning dili siya parehas ang cash nga imong ginabutang or ginabayran. Okay, so you have year 1 100, year 2 75, then year 3 is 50. So so kanang na negative, so there are cases nga instead nga for example this is an investor. So instead nga nagbutang ka, imong gi-withdraw ang money. So that becomes kuan a minus or negative sa imong kitaon kay gi-withdraw man nimo siya. So what is the future value of an initial $100 after 3 years? If the interest per year, so every time nga you can see an interest, so assume nato nga that's an annual interest rate. Okay? Annual interest rate. Kung wala siya gi-state sa problem. So this is a lump sum formula. So using your future value lump sum formula, so 'di ba in the computation, your interest will also earn interest. Okay? So dili lang ang imong principal amount which is $100. So step by step. So we call that process compounding. So we try to look for the future value of the amount. So kung i-draw na nimo sa timeline, so mo ni mahitabo. So you pay at 100. So at the start nagbutang kag 100. You want to know pila na iyang value or future value on year 3 if the interest rate per year is 4%. So at year 0, you put $100, you just wait after 3 years. Okay, so sa time deposit, di ba, inana. So you put your money today, pero you cannot withdraw the amount until a certain period. So let's say 3 years, 2 years, 5 years. Let's say ang time deposit will earn 4% annually. So pila man ang imong pwede ma-withdraw on year 3. Okay, so to get the solution, so 'di ba after 1 year, so your $100 already generate it will generate 4%. So so the value of that $100 after year 1 is $104. So to get 104, so 100 times 1.04. Okay, so after that, ang imong 104 mo na pod na gamiton to generate more interest. So after 2 years, pila daw ang value sa imong money. So there are two steps to get the future value on year 2. So pwede ni kaning gi-illustrate. So your $100 times 1.04, then raised to 2 kay 2 years naman ang nilabay. So the value is 108.16. Or you can use 104 times 1.04. So pwede ra ginana. So kung na-compute nimo year 1, simply divide it and multiply it again by 1.04. So you should get the same answer, $108.16. Since the problem asks for after 3 years, so mo niyang at diri tataman mag-solve or diri tataman mag-compute. So, again, duha gyapon ka pa maagi, pwede kung nakuha na nimo ang year 2 nga future value, simply multiply it again by 1.04 to get year 3 or pwede kag moderitso 100 times 1.04 raised to 3 years or raised to 3. Okay, so the future value of your $100 after 3 years is 112.49. So, unsa may pasabot ana? So, if you try to, you are saving, tay gusto ka magpalit og sa may paliton. Let's say, mahalon niya bag. Okay? Okay? So, and then you expect that the price of that bag will increase by 4% each year. Tapos, plano nimo nga, after 3 years ka magtigom. Okay? So, of course, after 3 years, ayaw pagtigom og $100 kay it will not, you cannot buy the same bag. Okay? So, dapat, ang imong i-save is 112.49 to reflect the inflation of that bag every year. So, dapat ang imong i-save is 112.49. So, so in general formula, so if this is annual compounding, so simply present value times 1 plus I or 1 plus interest raised to n. So kung pila ka years siya nakabutang, let's say 5 or 10 years. So mo na ibutang nimo sa n. So raised to 5, raised to 10, raised to 25. So that's for the lump sum. So so solving the general equation using your calculator. Ang calculator nga pasabot niya diri is the financial calculator. So kana ra iyang i-input. So the n is 3, interest per year is 4. So automatic. Okay? So no need for the formula. Kung Excel imong gamiton, so especially kung manarbaho pohon, so you can use the Excel in computing for the future value. So using the following data. So future equals future value, open parenthesis, the rate or interest, the periods, okay, or n per. So that is 4 years, 'di ba? Payment pila ang kuan ron. Actually this is 0 kay this is not a series, dili ni siya annuity. Lump sum man ta, so ang imong butang sa payment is 0. The present value is negative 100. Okay? So negative 100 and then the type is wala na siya, 0 gyapon na siya. So the Excel will give you the kuan, same answer, 112.49. Okay, so next is the present value. So ang gamit sa present value is to compute uh, if this is the amount, 'di ba, nakuha na nato ang future value. Pila atong ibutang karon, okay, to generate that amount in the future. So let's say nagtigom ka for say the wedding is 300,000. So then there is investment opportunity that generates 8% annually. So 5 years pa imong plano. So pila imong ibutang karon. Okay? So questions nga inana. Or mo ni ang education mo ni mo na compute nga tuition in the future for your children. So pila man imong ibutang karon so that in the future it will generate that future value or future amount. Okay, so aside from that, it is also used in the capital budgeting, in the valuation of bonds and stocks, okay, and other assets. So dagan kayo gamit ang present value. So from the word itself, present, so So you're trying to look for its value today. So you're computing the value at time 0. So sa problem, there's a question. So what is the present value of $100 due in 3 years if the interest per year is 4%? So ang year 3 nimo nga value or time 3 is $100. So the question is, pila man ang value ana nga kana nga 100 sa 3 years, pila ang value ana today? Okay. So so if in getting the future value is called compounding, pag mangita tag present value, it's called discounting. So mo ang opposite sa compounding. So let's illustrate using the timeline para mas ma-picture out. So ang $100, you see it's the future amount, di ba? Future value ang $100. So the question nato is, pila man ang value aning 100 nga naa diri to time 0 or today? Okay? What is the present value of that 100 on year 3 sa karon at time 0? So formula, so you can either use katong akong gi-show gaina or you can use this. Okay, so instead of raising it to negative n or multiplying it by 1 plus I to negative n, pwede rasad i-divide nimo. Parehas ra na sila. Okay? So getting the present value is equal to future value divided by 1 plus I raised to n. So you have $100 divided by 1.04 raised to 3 years or 3. Or pwede ra gamiton nimo tong formula nga akong gihatag, that's $100 times 1.04 raised to negative 3. So pwede ra na siya. So both of them will give you the answer nga $88.90. Okay? So $88.90. So pasabot ani niya kung na kay $88.90 karon, ibutang na nimo siya sa isa ka instrument, okay? Capital market, siguro capital market kay 3 years man. So let's say bonds, so nag-generate siya og 4%, for example. So ibutang ra na nimo diha ang 88.90 nimo. After 3 years, kung consistent siya nga 4% every year, it will give you $100 on year 3. Okay, so this is for the financial calculator and Excel. So same ra gyapon gaina, ang nakalain lang is instead of FB, PV ang imong ibutang. So, 'di ba PV to diri gaina, so ah, FB na ang nakabutang. Okay, so what if the question is, what is the annual interest rate? Okay, that would cost $100 to grow to 119.10 in 3 years. Okay, so if the future value is 119.10 after 3 years, so then the present value is 100. So unsay interest niya gigamit para mag-generate ang 100 to 119.10 or present value of 119.10 nga mahimo siyang 100. So so as to interest, unfortunately what tay formula for that, so it needs trial and error. However, for Excel, so naikuan ana um, formula also in the financial calculator na ana siya. So sa Excel, so you have equals to rate So N pair is period. Payment is 0. The present value is negative 100. So the present value is stated in a negative. So negative 100. Future value is 119.10. Then just type okay, guess Dion 00. Type and guess is 00. Okay, so it will give you 6%. So if you want to check kung correct ba ang 6%, so you can use the either future value formula or present value formula. So if you use the future value formula, that is 100 multiplied by 1.06 raised to 3, okay, for 3 years. So 100 times 1.006 times 3. So dapat ang answer nimo is 119.10, okay, or close to that amount. If you use the present value formula, so that's 119.10, pwede divide. Okay, so I prefer multiply katong negative n. But if you use the divide nimo, that's 119.10 divide by 1.06 raised to 3. Okay, so dapat it will give you $100 or very close to that amount. Okay, so next. Okay, so solving for n or the number of years. So if sales grow at 10% per year, how long before sales double? So again, the I have not encountered yet the formula for in getting the n. However, there is a rule nga pwede nimo gamiton to answer this problem. But for Excel, so na sila formula that's equal to n per open close rate PMT PV and type, then close parenthesis. There's also what we call the rule of 72. So it will give you an idea kanus ang magdouble imong money, okay, or magdouble imong investment, or perhaps magdouble imong bayran. So how to apply the rule of 72? So ang 72 i-divide nimo sa interest. Okay? Again, dili siya exact pero very very close to the to the actual amount. So to know when to double your money, so simply divide 72 by the interest. So in this case, so 10% man. So 72 divided by 10. So mag-double imong money in 7.2 years. Okay, 7.2 years, but in actual that's 7.3 years. For example, there is an investment that will give you 5% per year. So when madoble imong money, so 72 divided by 5, so that's the number of years nga pwede siya madouble siya. So of course, the lower the interest, the longer the period nga magdouble imong money. So kung 5%, that is 14.4 years. Kung 15%, so 72 divided by 15, so you will only need 4.8 years to double your sales or double your money. Okay. But you cannot use the rule of 72 if the question is not doubling the money. So, gamiton yun mo tong sa you can use Excel, kinahanglan mo sa balay. So, it's better nga naamoy i-download sa inyong cellphone or sa inyong laptop dapat na ay nakakuan. Okay, so that you can practice using the Excel. Okay, in the workplace later on. So, most of the time we use Excel in our presentation or in computing. Okay, so next, what is the we are now with in the annuities or the series of payments. So previously we have discussed future value and present value, but those formulas are only for lump sum. So meaning single payment lang. For annuities, this is a series of payments. So kumbaga installment ang bayad. Okay, or na a series of payments or series of investments. Depende. Okay, if you're a borrower, of course, that's a series of payments. If you're an investor, that's a series of investments. Okay, so what is the difference between the ordinary annuity and annuity due? So, we say ordinary annuity, di ba? Ningon ko, at the end of the period. While annuity due is at the start. So, to illustrate using the timeline, so muna yung sa annuity, ordinary annuity. So, you will not find or walay payments at time zero. So, the payment will start at the end of the year 1, year 2, and year 3. However, for annuity due, so if you notice, the payment starts at time 0. So, payment at time 0 and then year 1. So, ikatulo siya mag-payment pero sa year 2 pa lang, at the start of year 2 or at the end of year 2, nahuman na siya og bayad. Okay, so there is an extra period for in which the interest can generate more interest. Okay. So, na extra period ang annuity due. So, solving for the future value. So, you can use the formula nga akong gihatag. So, that's ordinary annuity nga formula for future value. So, you use that. So, to get the future value ordinary annuity, so you have 100 as payment. Okay, so that's 100 multiplied by 1 plus I or 1 plus 4% or 1.04 raised to 3 and then minus 1 divided by interest na 4%. Okay, so dapat you should get 312.16 as the future value ordinary annuity. For Excel mo na siya ang formula. Okay, the type is 0. So, ang ibutang nimo sa type is 0. So, rate is 4%. NPER is 3 years or 3. PMT is negative 100. And then, the present value is 0. So, type, ang ibutang niya is 0. So, 312.16. How about the present value? So, use again the katong gihatag nga formula. So, I think na ako'y kulang dere. That's raised to instead niya positive, that's negative n. Okay. Payment. So, payment sa ordinary annuity is payment, mali ni siya. But 1 minus 1 plus I. the interest raised to negative n. Okay, so payment tapos 1 minus 1, 1 plus I to raise to negative n. So that's negative 3 years divided by I, or the interest. Okay. So the answer for that, or the present value of ordinary annuity, is 277.51. Okay, 277.51. Annuity due, so there's an extra year, di ba? Or extra period. So, kung nakuha na nimong ordinary annuity gaina, so sa'yo na lang kuhaon ang annuity due. So, simply, kung future value annuity due, so, di ba ang atong answer is 312.16. Multiply lang na nimo siya og 1 plus I, or 1 plus 4% to get the future value annuity due. 312.16 times 1.04. So the future value annuity due is 324.65. Okay, 324.65. Sa present value annuity due, so nakuha na to gaina is 277.51. Multiply it again by 1.04, or 1 plus the interest. Okay, so the reason nga nung nag-add tag 1.04 ay nag-multiply tag 1.04 because the annuity due has an extra period. So the present value annuity due is now 288.61. So what is the present value of a 5-year $100 ordinary annuity at 4%? So try to solve this first. So the N is 5, the I interest is 4%. And then this is ordinary annuity, so you use the present value ordinary annuity formula. So I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, so the answer is 445.18. $445.18. How about the 10-year annuity? So same data gihapon, $100 ang imong kuan at 4%. But instead of 5 years, so 10 years, tapos na 25 years, and then perpetuity. Okay, so I think nakugihatag sa inyo nga formula for perpetuity. So solve first for the 10-year. Okay, for 10 years, so you have $811.09. So for 25-year nga present value ordinary annuity, you have $1,562.21. Then for perpetuity, you have 2,500. So $100 divided by 0.04 equals to 2,500. Okay, so for example, if na ay um maghatag sa imo og $100 and then the $100 represents 4%, pila imong bayaran to buy that investment. Okay, so for example, perpetual dividends. So it will give you $100 annually, and that $100 represents 4%. So dapat ang imong bayaran ana at the minimum price is 2,500. Okay, 2,500. The other use of perpetuity is kung gusto na ka mag-retire and then you want a certain amount na imong gusto ma-receive annually. Tapos there is an instrument, for example, it generates 4%. So pila imong tigumon or pila imong retirement fund dapat para mag-generate siya sa imong gusto. Let's say annually gusto ka uh, say sa may gusto nimo nga annual monthly na sweldo, okay? Or monthly nga imong dawaton or pension bakaha. Let's say gusto ka nga na kay 50,000 every month. Okay, that's 50,000 every month times 12 months. So in a year dapat na kay ma-receive nga 600,000. Okay, 600,000. Kana 600,000 dapat mo anay imong ma-earn nga interest. Okay? Let's say na ikabutangan nimo nga 4%. Okay? So na investment nag-generate og 4% fixed annually. Let's say i-divide na nimo og 4%. Okay? So 600,000 divided by 4%. So you have 15 million pesos. So dapat before ka mo retire kung gusto ka nga mag-receive og 50,000 monthly. So dapat before ka mo retire dapat na kay ma-raise nga 15 million pesos. And that 15 million pesos ibutang na nimo sa investment nga mag-generate og at least 4%. Okay? So every year you will receive 600,000 perpetually. Okay? Okay? 600,000 perpetually. So, mo po na ang advice if you makadaog mo og loto, so dapat pag-set aside na mo og amount nga safe nga magkaniunsa mahurot-hurot ang kwarta but you are expected to still generate returns without working. Okay? So, passive income gid siya nga pure. So, if nakadaog kag 100 million for example sa loto, iset aside na nimo ang 15 million. Okay? Butang nimo sa investment nga maghatag og 4%. So, balag mahurot imong kwarta pero gapadayon gyapon siya. Okay? Gapadayon gyapon ka og earn at least 600,000 annually. Okay? So, the power of compound interest. So, for example, you are there's a 20-year-old student who wants to save a $5 a day for her retirement. Okay? So, of course, others would find this odd kay student pa siya, 20 years old, pero nagtigom na siya for retirement. Okay? But actually, the best time to prepare for retirement is today. Okay? Or at the start nga, nanakay, or nga, kanang time nga mag-income na ka. Okay? That's the best time uh, to invest for your retirement or to save for your retirement. So, every day, na siya $5. So, iyan nagibutang siyang drawer. At the end of the year, na siya kita nga or na siya natigom nga 1,825, then ang plano niya, ibutang niya sa a brokerage account, okay? Okay, ibutang niya sa stocks or bonds. Tapos kana siya nga investment will have an expected return of 8% annually. Okay? So expected return of 8% annually. So of course, kung naalang sa drawer, it will not generate interest. Pero once ibutang na niya sa bonds or stocks, tapos consistent niya 8% ang dawaton, then mutubo iyang kwarta. So, ang plano niya is, mo-retire siya by 65 years old. Okay? So, mo-retire siya by 65 years old. Imagine 20 years old pa siya. So, how many years para uh, pila ka years before siya mo retire? Okay? So, that's 65 minus 20. So, you have 45 years. So, 45 years siya sigig butang og 1,825. So, try to compute first pila iyang total nga na butang or na butang sa investment. So, okay, kumbaga pila iyang total nga gi-deposit. So, 1,825 times 45. Okay, so try to calculate first. So, 1,825 times 45 years. So, all in all, dapat na siya mabutang nga $82,125. So, imagine ang iyarang gibutang is $82,125. But look at the amount nga iyang ma-generate or amount nga iyang kubrahonon by 6 at 65 pagka 65 years old niya. So if she began saving today, how much will she have when she is 65? So you can use the future value nga ordinary annuity formula to get the answer. Okay, so that's same gap po na for 8%, 45 years ang N, payment niya is 1,825. So imagine, so naa siya $705,373. So ang iyang gibutang is 82,125. So pila iyang ginansya? So $705,373 minus 82,125. So naa siya kita nga $623,248. So that's around almost 8 times sa iyang butang. Okay? 800% sa iyang butang. What if wala siya nag-start sa 40 as a 20 but sa 40 years old na siya nag-start? So how much will you have at 65? So pila na lang na siya ka years? 65 minus 40 is 20, 25. So using again the future value of ordinary annuity formula, ano, today man din ni siya. So annuity due dapat ni. Okay, annuity due. Okay, a 40-year-old investor begins saving today and sticks to the plan. So mukita na siya og 133,418. So lower kaayo siya by $571,954. Okay, so that's the magic or the power of the compounding interest. So lesson, okay, so the earlier in savings and investment, the earlier, the better. So how much must the 40-year-old deposit annually to catch the 20-year-old? So pila iyang ibutang karon so that pareha sila nga madawat by 65. Diba? Si 20-year-old will receive 705,373. So the question is, kung si 40-year-old gusto siya maka-receive pud og 705,373, pila iyang i-deposit annually. Okay, so to solve the problem, so you have the future value 705,373. Gamito nimo tong data nga para kay 40-year-old. So N is 25, interest year is 8%. So use the um so to get the payment, so muna ang formula, okay? Or i-divide lang nimo ang 705,373 sa ordinary present value annuity due. Okay? Present value annuity due nga formula to get the payment. So the payment is 9,648.64. So si 20-year-old will only put 1,825. So para si 40-year-old catch kay 20-year-old, so dapat mag-invest siya at least 9,648.64 dollars. So present value of the okay, so we will continue this next Monday. Okay, so we will continue with our discussion. And next meeting, we will have a practice sa pag-solve sa mga different time value of money nga problems. Then basic calculator, using the basic calculator, and then using the time value of money nga table. So, di gid necessary nga you will memorize the problem. Okay, so there are a lot of methods in getting the time value of money. So you have the Excel. You can refer to the table, the time value of money table, okay, or financial calculator. You can download an app in your cell phone. Okay, so that's the advantage kinaraman ta sa balay. So you can use any method or any tools to get the value of money. So wala siya restriction. But as to exam, if you want to practice yourself, so dapat ka mao ka sa basic calculator o sa financial calculator. Okay, so dra lang sa tataman. So if you have questions, then please don't hesitate to ask questions or clarifications. Okay, questions? Okay. Do you have questions, clarifications? Okay, so always ready your calculators. Okay. Okay, if there are no more questions, then see you next. Ah, yes. Na-send na nimo ang PPT sa niyo. Yes, naana dito naka-upload na ang PPT. Okay, naana dito. Ah, yes. Wala to siya kay recent lang nako ni gi-add ning scientific nga formulas. So I will resend again. Okay, or I mean, I will re-upload again the PPT. Okay. Okay. Are there other concerns, clarifications? Okay, so if none, then see you on Monday. Okay, thank you for your participation. So wala tay assessment ron, but I encourage you to answer the practice test for time value of money. Okay, thank you. Thanks for listening and participating.